Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and if you're a returning user, welcome back to my channel. On today's vlog, I'll be taking you guys on my trip to Akwa Ibom, Akwa, but it's pronounced as Akwa. And don't forget to like, subscribe and share. So let's get right to it. So this was me at the Lagos airport waiting for them to announce my flight. Yes, I used Ibom Air. It's only natural to use the airline of those that I'm going to visit. So this is what it looks like when you're landing Akwa Ibom. The land is so green, and when we landed at Victor Ato International Airport, and to be honest, I was quite disappointed because of how my expectations for Uyo was, and seeing this, it killed my expectations. But then again, I heard that somewhere around the corner they have the new international airport, and I cannot wait for them to finish it. But in all, it was very nice. The inside was nice, and it was very clean. So this is me heading to Akwa and having to stop by to view the new international airport. Yes, this is it. It looks very pretty from outside, and I trust Uyo people to do justice to the inside. Yeah, the toilet was very clean. The environment in the airport was very clean, so I do not even doubt them to do justice to the new one. So this is what it looks like. Yes, a proper airport road. This is how it's supposed to look like, and this is the airport toll that says welcome to Akwa Ibom. It's about like 45 minutes to get to the town, and unlike Lagos, that houses are closer to the airport, this is actually quite a distance from a proper house. And this is the Arise roundabout. I think the theme of this state is Arise, because as the video goes on, you hear a lot of Arise. Anyways, it's just an assumption. And my first stop was Eket. Crunchies Eket. I had to stop over to have some food because I was exhausted in the trip. I was delayed for an hour, and I needed to have some food. And then I tasted the most bitter soup in this life. It's called Editan. Though they said they have the sweet version, but the one I had was the bitter one. I couldn't take more than 2 swallows. So yeah, that's that. And this is the Dakada roundabout, Dakada, which also means arise in their dialect. I told you guys. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Very nice. This is still me on my way to Ikorak. And yeah, I saw this Ikoyi Link bridge looking bridge, and I'm like, these people reminding me of my city where I'm from. So this is the Plaza roundabout at Uyo. The next day, I went back to Uyo to get a few things. There's the statues. I heard this is the center of Uyo. A lot of things happen around this area. Like, it's just like, how will I say, Yaba or Oshodi, thereabout, yeah. So this is the governor's roundabouts, and down the road is the governor's house. We wanted to just tour, but I couldn't get to stop by at the stadium. Maybe on my next trip, I'll show you guys what the stadium looks like. And yeah, I stopped by at this Arise Park. It's still under construction though, but I said let me take 1 or 2 pictures for you guys. And the plans I saw for this park is wow. I can't wait for them to finish it. I just hope on my next trip it will be done, and I'll be able to go in and show you guys what it looks like. And I stopped by at this Mbere Bay Junction to have this very fresh afang a la carte, by the way. And then after that, this is my outfit for the songs of service. Yes, I came on this trip for a funeral, right? And this is what the songs of service looked like. Enough drinks, enough food, and the entertainment was top notch. And this is my first time of seeing actual Akwa Ibom people do their dance. I know that I studied theatre arts, and I usually see these dances, but I hadn't exactly seen the originators of this dance do it themselves. And yeah, sorry I couldn't get a close-up video of what the dance looked like, but because of the crowd. But this is how colorful their attire is, and you wouldn't even know that there are male people amongst them because of the flexibility that both the male and the female has. It was a very good sight to behold. I mean, it was really fascinating, and I was really impressed about how the entertainment, the music, everything was just in sync with this. I left here by 2 a.m. and yeah, this is my outfit for the funeral. I couldn't post the funeral because of privacy reasons and all that. Yeah, and this is me at the Eastern Obolo ferry. I was going to take a tour to see the Atlantic Ocean shore, to see what it actually looked like. I was so interested and so curious to see what it looked like. And yeah, there was no life jacket. I had to risk to go and see the Atlantic shore and also create content while at it. And this was also an hour away. Some people ply this route every day just to get to town to buy something and head back to their village, which is so risky. And I know there's only God that is keeping them alive. Then this is one oil company in the area. I heard is new, polluting the air and also polluting the waterways. I don't know what the government is doing about it, but this is when we were rushing to actually take pictures because the weather changed. The clouds really became cloudy, and it's not going to be nice being on the sea and then it's raining. The clash can be very funny, so we didn't want to have that. And considering the fact that we didn't have any life jackets, it's so risky being on the sea without that, and it's raining. So yeah, the lady over there was actually going to her village. She was on the same boat with us when we got here, and this is what the Atlantic Ocean shore looks like. Can you imagine? And then these kids also were heading to their village. I'm pretty sure that there's no network in their village, because what's the possibility that network can actually be here? If there's no network in Ikorakpa, then how can there be network there? But all good. So this is us heading back, trying to beat the rain. So as you can see here, the rain actually started drizzling a little bit, but we're still praying to God that let's just get to the final stop so that we can hop into the car and get out. So if you can see the little droplets on the water, it started drizzling heavy here, but we got in the car and then heavy downpour. So this is me the next day heading back to my city. Going to Uyo was about an hour 45 minutes drive. Yeah, so this is me heading back to Uyo, and I decided to do some teeny weeny what they call it, tour. Yeah, that's the word. And I saw this very colorful park, and I said, okay, let me take a video of it. Though it's still not functional. And this is what landing in Lagos looks like. So congested. I beg you, please, if you do not live in Lagos, do not relocate to Lagos. We're already congested enough. Thank you, Akwa Ibom, for having me. See you guys in my next vlog. Ciao.